All right, welcome back to the Duck Call Room, ladies and
Welcome
gentlemen.
back.
I will go ahead and preface this and tell you we are still under construction, so if you hear noise in the background,
just ignore it.
or you may hear Godwin just beating on the table.
They'll never know.
You never
if
really
it was
know.
Godwin or the construction.
But if it's...
Do a bandsaw.
A bandsaw?
Well, hey, PBS is back, boys.
Oh, boy. Hold on. Before we get there, I know where we're going. Look, before we get there...
No.
If you're finding us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from, leave us ratings, reviews, nice words, all those kinds of good things. And we're going to read some of them eventually on here. So do that. And if you leave a 1-star, we'll probably read that one too. We're just not going to give you the benefit.
We will not.
Oh, we'll read it. We're just not going to let them know who their name was. So, I mean.
Oh, they'll know when you read it.
Nameless.
5 stars.
You'll remain nameless.
We're trying to get a Clove Award, man.
Yeah, we are trying
to
get
a 5
Clove.
stars. Jesus loves you, people.
Amen. I'm inspired now. So
That's all we got.
Soft sell.
Oh, man. But before we got to recording, Si apparently had a wonderful date night with PBS last
done
night.
it last night.
So here you go, buddy. Take it over.
Hey,
Buckle up.
the planet.
Which
Jupiter?
one?
No, Saturn.
Saturn.
We actually, in 1977, sent a Voyager up.
Allegedly.
Okay, well, that's what you said.
It just got there?
But anyway, no, it's been there for quite a few years, and it was in orbit around it and was studying and sending pictures back and communicating back with the people in Houston. Yeah, so it was really a space is a bone to be chewed, boys.
Bone to be chewed.
Biggin'.
A big one. I'm talking
Bone
about.
to be chewed.
Because look, there's a lot of ice and rock in space.
Where'd it come from?
That's it. That is the question.
That's not really a question.
No, I know the answer. Because the Bible says, hey, in the beginning, the Lord separated the waters from the waters.
The expanse.
That's a New Living Translation.
So water has always been there because guess what? What has to
Chicken's
be present for life to be?
Water.
Water. So, hey, no wonder he started with water, okay? That's where all the life is.
There you go.
But, you got to think about this, okay? The bigger the planet, the more gravitational pull the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it can get so bad that it will actually a planet, a giant moon, bigger than Saturn, actually blew up because of the pressure of gravity, and then that's what made all the rings around Saturn. It was the debris from a gigantic moon of ice and rock. And think about it, when it's going around orbit, it's orbiting. I look at it like a big, a giant masonry.
Masonry?
Yeah, he's smoothing it out like he does with concrete while it's orbiting. That's why they're perfect. The rings are perfect around Saturn. Hey, it's a theory.
Hey.
Just a theory.
Hey, it's just a theory, boy.
Yeah, how come they don't just go out? What keeps them out there?
And they're perfect.
Are they moving?
Okay? And not only that, okay, they're 3-dimensional. You don't really know that, but they are. Because they just figured that out from the pictures that the probe sent back.
I thought
Well, it's three-dimensional?
everything was 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
The rings.
The rings.
Si's
It
basically
looks flat.
saying they're not flat.
They're not flat, but they look like that.
But is
Because then when you go over them, because it showed it, there's actually mountains.
On the rings?
Yeah, in the rings. Okay, of the planet that blew up a long time ago. The moons that blew
So
up.
it's baby planets.
Hey, well, it was a gigantic moon. It just, the pressure from the gravitational pull literally made it pull itself apart.
Yeah, what's holding that ring there?
gravity?
Now, that is the question. Why is it?
There ain't no rings around nothing else.
Yeah.
Till it's fixing to rain.
And not only that, they
up there
figured
and see
out.
them rings around the moon.
What other one has a ring?
Hey, and they figured out that they're young. They're not old. These are young rings.
Young ring.
What is young in space terms?
Well, hey, no, that's the deal. That's another one of them Put this in your human box.
Yeah, what is young when you're talking
what is
about
young in space?
ages of planets?
Because, hey, the cosmos have been expanding since it started. How long are they going to keep expanding?
Till Jesus comes back and burns it all up.
Well, hey, there you go.
So, Johnny D, you weren't in here when I asked Si this question.
UFO guy?
No,
The government had finally
we discussed that
admitted it.
mildly, but I asked Si, are we the only planet Earth?
No.
What?
No.
We are the only planet
no,
Earth.
it isn't. No, what? Nope.
The other planet
Nope.
would be
Continue.
called
This
something
one
else.
is going to burn up one of these days.
Why not?
Okay.
Well, yeah.
The new one is already in place.
Is that a planet?
Oh, yeah, it is going to be
Hey.
Earth.
Hey,
New
it's
heavens
already
and a
in
new
place.
New heavens and a new earth.
That's right. And they're already in place.
Well, I can't
Okay.
argue.
All they're waiting on is us to inhabit them.
So, in the expanse of the
My
solar,
room has been
I bet that's a wild one.
reserved.
Yeah.
in the expanse of the solar system, are we the only planet Earth currently?
No.
I agree
Hey,
with you.
look.
So,
Oh,
that's
no.
what's wild.
You think there's another?
Oh, there's not another. It just, hey.
I'm not going to limit somebody who refers to himself as the Alpha and the Omega
That's
to
right.
think that
The
we're the
beginning
only
and the
that we're the
end.
only ones.
I see things that aren't as they are now.
Oh my!
I ain't going to limit him. Okay?
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I
Hey.
think it would be foolish to think that we're the
Oh,
only planet Earth in
no.
existence. Like we're the only one
Look,
that we
the
know
new,
about.
The new earth and heavens are already in place.
Yeah, where are they at?
Hey,
Why
that's
can't we
a good
see them?
question. That's a good question. Use the force, Luke.
I was like, when you go there, that's where them people come from. That what was that movie? They went there and they couldn't never get sick.
New Mexico?
No,
Went there and couldn't get sick. Outbreak?
no. It was
Uh-oh.
anyway.
Not the Martian. That guy got very sick.
Yeah,
The one with Will Smith in it with the zombies?
No, I'm talking about Matt Damon. Whenever his garden blew up because he's eating
That's
all them
bad call
taters
anyway.
and ketchup.
I ain't going to
all
Mars.
taters and ketchup. Good boy.
taters and ketchup. Boy,
Oh,
that
what
sounds
am I
good.
talking about? I Am Legend.
I don't.
Oh yeah,
Look,
there
He
you go.
couldn't get sick. That's why they studied him. Where are we right now?
right here.
Somewhere in the universe.
Yeah, we're somewhere
You think
in the
that there's
universe.
other? So what's on this planet? Human beings?
They may call themselves
Hey,
something else.
well,
I don't
hey,
know, but
yeah.
I would
When we go
suspect
to
that they're
heaven.
markedly similar.
Well, hey, the government just admitted
I'ma say I'm out.
admitted they've been hiding UFOs and all this
You
stuff.
believe that?
Huh?
As
Of course.
testified under oath in front
Hey,
of Congress.
of course.
So are a lot of other things.
Nobody in Washington D.C. would lie to us.
Yeah,
That's right.
Let me give that one of my
Hey,
signature
wait a minute.
laughs.
Hold it.
No, come on, man.
Here's a way to test. Is his lip moving? Yeah, of course he's lying. Lips are moving.
So for
Hey,
real, this dude under oath said they got UFOs with people on them, and I've seen Independence Day many times. I'm just saying I don't believe him. I don't think there's anything else.
You don't.
I don't. I think
That's wild. Think that the creator stopped here. I just
I
don't.
think
I don't.
so.
I don't think
I think there's other things. I just don't think there's.
aliens.
Yeah, come on.
Hey,
You think there's aliens?
I don't know. They
Hey,
probably
there's
don't.
stuff
They
that-
probably don't call themselves
hey,
aliens.
I was just fixing JD.
they
there's
may call
stuff-
themselves humans, and
Hey,
they come
there's-
over here and say, "Man, there's a planet full of aliens over there."
Hey, there's stuff in the ocean we haven't even seen yet, JD.
they're aliens.
That's here though.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, hey, if we hadn't even seen it on what we live on, why are you going to limit it, the Almighty, about what He's got out there for us to see?
I'm
That's
not
why I said, look,
limiting.
hey, I could spend eternity looking at God's creation,
Correct.
Now you're going to.
and hey, when
Well,
I
you've
get
said
to
the
heaven,
first 10,000 years.
That's right. I just say, hey, can I take a little time off and go see the rest of what you've made?
I
'cause-
just, but like, if there's who went to save those human beings that are on a different planet? Because Jesus came here.
So Jesus can just save us.
Well, he became a human being. Once you become a human being, that's it. Like you're a human being now. That was part of the deal.
well, no.
Let's just admit we have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to trust in the
you're
Lord.
sitting there saying, well, once he became human, that's it.
Oh, I
He is a human.
I know.
He became man.
I know.
Just like me and you.
I know. With one big difference.
He was
Well,
perfect.
he wouldn't
He was
let
perfect.
us know.
Hey, that's why he gives us his righteousness. We can't have it
so that
in
we
and of
might
our-
become
we can't have it
his
in and of ourselves.
righteousness. Little acapella.
Jesus has got enough though that he's willing to share with his brothers and sisters.
That's interesting.
Oh no, hey, I got called.
I
on
don't
the
even know
carpet
where to
'cause
go.
I called him my brother, my big brother.
Yeah,
Who'd you call your big brother?
Jesus. He is my big brother. He's my
that's
older.
what he said.
He's the oldest brother you got.
He's the oldest brother I got,
Yeah.
and he's the one that said, "Hey, I don't mind calling him brother." So look,
That's what he
hey,
said.
you got a problem, you're going to have to discuss it with the man himself.
Yep.
He's
you
the
go.
one that said it.
Deep wandering trenches.
That's
we're
right,
going
boys.
down.
Hey,
I love it. Let's take a
Go-
break.
go where no man has gone before.
Let's take a break and let Johnny D's mind recover. We'll
That's
be
right,
back right
that's
after this.
Give me a big scoop, boys. Give me a double dip.
A
double dip.
dip. You want a double dip of AG1?
Hey,
You don't
hey.
need a double dip.
You don't need but one scoop.
Well, hey, look, hey, that way I'll double my minerals and all that good stuff. boys.
Well, it does have all that good
Instead
stuff.
of 75, make it 150, baby.
Well, all you need 75, and way smarter people than us
Hey,
figured that out.
hey,
Look, you've heard
yeah.
us talk about it in here. We all been drinking AG1 every day. It's a daily foundational nutrition supplement that supports whole body health. We gave it a try. All them working out guys like Christian and Stone were taking
That's
it. We're
right.
like, hey, does it work for regular guys like us? They were like, yeah. And guess what? When you take one scoop of AG1 in the morning, you get better gut health, increased energy, immune system support. You don't have to have all them vitamins and pills all over your bathroom sink. Look, it is one scoop in a cold glass of water,
Drink it while it's hot.
a cold glass of water
That hot,
every
boy.
morning. And you're going to feel unstoppable and ready to take on your day. It helps me sleep better. I sleep so much better when I'm on it.
I may need to try it then.
You need
You don't need
last
to
thing
try.
you need is better sleep, but what you do need is better gut health.
Hey,
AG1 was designed with ease in mind so you can live healthier and better without having to do a lot. It's the healthiest thing you can do in under a minute. Why take all them vitamins and pills when you can just mix one scoop of powder in water once a day? It's fantastic. Shake it up, boom,
Try it,
and you're
boys,
done.
and you'll never go back.
It's
to
the
anything
healthiest
else.
thing you can do in under a minute. If you want to take ownership over your health, try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/duck. That's drinkag1.com/duck. Check it out.
That is, and you'll never regret it.
Hey, I'm not saying I believe in another Earth. I'm just saying I ain't ruling out the possibility that there's another one out there just like us.
Hard to say.
See, most
craftsmen make several runs at their craft before they get it to where they're dialed in. There's probably one out there that didn't even need Jesus. He finally got it right. They didn't.
Y'all
go,
been watching too many movies.
no, I'm just saying. it's
Too many universes.
just- see, these are the things. Whenever I ain't saying nothing that I think about, it's weird stuff, man. It's
Thinking.
deep.
Oh no, that's
Deep
why I
in the
said,
woods.
hey, space is a bone to be chewed.
Well, we can't see.
The cosmos
we,
now.
we
we're
can't
talking
see outside
serious-
the Milky
We're
Way.
talking about some serious stuff here,
That's
guys.
what I'm saying. I mean, what? So the Milky Way is where we're at. What about the Snickers?
That's what
right.
I'm talking
Hey.
about.
What about
What
100
about-
grand?
Yeah. What about the Butterfinger?
Yeah, what
I
about
bet them
Butterfinger,
people on the
boys? Hey,
whatchamacallit are weird.
The Reese cups have got to be the most interesting.
Well,
There you
hey,
go.
there you go. Hey,
I don't know where to go from here. Y'all.
I'm just saying. And the Three Musketeers, they're kind of bland.
This isn't
Yeah.
something.
I tell you what, I'd like to go to the $100,000 bar. That's what I.
The 100 grand.
This isn't something I've necessarily pondered that much.
I
so
haven't
it's
neither.
hard for me to give a hard stance.
I wish I'd have been at the party.
With where he turned water into wine?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was going to say the Last Supper.
No. I wanted to be at the party.
Which party?
The party of where the guy got married, and he broke out to run out of wine, and Jesus made the good stuff.
150 gallons.
Oh, okay, hey, that's right. Yeah, now that was some wine.
I don't know how I guessed that was the party. he
Oh
was
no!
talking
Oh
about.
yeah!
Save
Hey,
the best for last.
hey, the best for last.
Because he'd have been there in his Porter Wagner jacket.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no!
Look
hey,
at fly. Like,
this would have been one of them things you'd have had to go. Oh, good grief!
I do think manna was just donuts.
I thought
That's
it was
what you think it was?
Honey bun.
With or without the holes?
With
The holes?
sure, they were like, man, these things are awesome.
Tropic.
and God's up there thinking,
Well, I
like,
like
just
fresh-
wait till they're on every
I like
street
the fresh
corner.
quail every day.
Wait till you taste the honey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
every day.
Unbelievable.
Well,
There you go. Look,
Hey,
that's what's in our heads today.
let's
Oh.
stick with our new format. You got some emails
Hey, I like
in
to
there?
go
All
with
right,
the
I'm going to
honeybees,
give y'all
boys.
5 options via subject.
Five.
Go ahead.
5 options.
We got no subject.
No subject.
We got
Okay.
Big Dave on the podcast.
Big Dave on the
That'll be a
podcast.
quick answer. Probably not.
Very interesting.
How do I get my parents to like him? Confused on how to talk to a girl, or do y'all believe in soulmates? Which one do you want?
Big Dave.
So
Yeah, let's go with Big Dave.
Big Dave. Hey, JD and the rest of the guys. Andrew from North Carolina. I just wanted to email in and ask if we can get Big Dave on the podcast. Big
Again.
Dave is my dad.
Andrew.
It had to be Wednesday, and then he's gonna say no because I got to go fishing.
That's right.
Andrew, and that's the perfect kind of email for y'all wondering at home that we could use via the voice
The voice,
recording.
yeah. That'd
Yeah.
be
Hey,
Short, succinct.
hey, he can give us
I've
a short.
asked my dad if he
short
would like to
snippet.
come on, and
That's right.
he's
He'll give us a short snippet.
he's not against it. It's just a timing
That's
situation.
right. It's a
Yeah.
timing.
One of us is always at the store, so I mean, we could just replace him with me.
Send him with your computer.
Well, let's go to the store and do a podcast.
Right.
Quasi
Hey, there you
interested,
go,
but
live.
He also doesn't like
Live at the Honey Hole.
work to
with
be
Big
disrupted.
Dave.
And he gonna need a
That's
bigger
what I'm
table.
talking about. They got a round table.
We do have
Yeah,
a
he's
round
got a
table.
round table with one chair.
There's
He ain't-
3 chairs.
He ain't
That's
trying to
right.
get you to camp
Right
out there.
next to the coffee pot, baby.
Right next to the coffee pot.
Yeah.
That's
He would
where
be
all the stories are at.
Oh,
he's
your
a
dad.
very interesting human being.
Oh, he done clip him glasses, buddy.
But he's a very serious. He's a serious guy.
I'm gonna sit close to that left pocket. Try to siphon some out of that cash register over there.
He's doing all right.
Yeah. Oh,
But
man.
we can ask him. I will see.
Yeah. Hey, why not? Well, all right. What? How do I get him to? How do I get my parents to like him?
How do I get my parents to like him? Allie from Ohio emails in. Recently, Allie, 18, has gotten into a relationship with a guy, 21, that I do really like. Now, it comes with a past, but he has found God, created a relationship with him. However, her parents can't get over the past. We will just say that his past includes the use of something, using and selling something that rhymes with the word rugs. Her words, not mine.
Oh,
Which really got...
yeah, there's a problem
Right.
here.
I know that's in the past. I know
hey.
that some of you have had issues with your in-laws liking you at first. So how did you get your in-laws to like you?
It's just gonna have to take time.
Actions.
Time and action.
Actions.
Right.
The actions are gonna speak
And this
louder than any
time
word.
is killing me.
Yeah, and staff him tugboat.
However, I will say, like, if I was held guilty of my past, like
Yeah.
I'm dead. Like, so I mean, it's not fair to be. We all have a past to some extent. Some of them worse than others. Some of them better than others. But like, you can't.
But it don't take but one to do you in.
Yeah, but you
And-
can't define the guy by his
Yeah.
past. But it's just going to take time in his actions and letting them see how he treats you. Hopefully, he treats you well. And like, I mean, yeah, we've all done stupid things in our past. Like, he's only 21.
I think that's part of the issue here. They're looking. He's got a
Yeah,
past,
but
but
when he was in kindergarten,
if you're 21, your past is pretty recent, which doesn't feel like that to a 21-year-old.
No, yeah,
But to people your parents' age, they're like, well, that's just the other day. But it's not.
Yeah.
So with time, he will prove, because, sin, but some sin takes a little longer for people to look at you. And that's on them.
Yeah.
But that's just the human nature, is to be like, can I trust this guy
yeah.
yet?
Some of it seems to take a little longer to wash off than others.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Hey, parents, if you're listening to, give him a chance. Like, let the boy prove it. If he doesn't prove it, you got every right to
Ex-nay.
can make not or ask your daughter to reconsider. But if he proves it, then you just say, "Good job, man. I'm glad you weren't where you were."
What you think, Si?
I was thinking about looking in the mirror.
Ooh. Ah.
Yeah.
I probably
Before-
wouldn't lead with
Before
that.
you went down hard on someone, you need to look at yourself
Yeah.
before you worry about the two before somebody else's eye.
You know what? My pastor told me, I was on the phone with him, and he said it's hard for people who haven't received a lot of grace to give a lot of grace. And I was like, that makes a lot of
A
sense.
lot of sense.
Well, no.
So if you got your nose clean your whole life, what you end up doing is you don't give a lot of grace out because you're like, I've done it right.
Yeah, but
right.
hey,
But
not,
Jesus,
you're not
who was
that clean.
perfect,
You're not that clean.
gave more grace than anybody.
That's why them dudes
That's why I said, hey, look in
started
the-
leaving when
look in
Jesus
the mirror.
started writing in the dirt.
Okay.
And all them dudes started leaving.
Look, I'll be honest with you. When I became a Christian, grace and mercy were hard to accept.
Yeah, it is.
Because your whole life you're taught you got to earn these things. Like you earn it via works. And this is freely given. All we have to do is ask.
Yep.
That's a hard concept to like wrap your head around when everything up until that point in your life has been your rewards have been because of your works, not just because you believed in Jesus and like, so that's a hard thing to come by, but you're right. Like and whoever told you that, that sounds like,
Well, if you've never,
That's my boy Ryan.
yeah,
no.
I was about to say, it sounds like a Ryan thing.
if you've never done something that you need to be forgiven for, it's hard for you to be a forgiving person.
Yeah.
But we've all done something. we need to
But
be
well, that's the
forgiven for.
point.
Yeah.
Okay, is that hey? That's why I said, hey.
But
look,
as humans,
look in the mirror.
As humans, we take sin and we have a list of,
Yeah,
that's okay.
I wasn't as bad
And,
as that.
and,
I
and
wasn't-
this one is really, really bad.
Yeah,
And
I wasn't
every-
as bad as that guy.
Every one of them's a death sentence. So, like,
we put significance to
That's
it.
why
Yeah.
I said it only takes one.
yeah, like
Okay.
sin is sin is sin. It don't matter which one it is.
God does not have a list, and this is number 10. This is number 1.
Yeah,
The first one did you in. Okay,
100%.
because you broke the law.
but again, Dan, I do. It's just same. It's the same with anything. Time and actions are going to do way more than him pleading and saying he's a changed man. Just show us. Show us you're a changed man.
Yeah.
If you take care of their daughter. I don't have a daughter, but Godwin does, who's married. He obviously appreciates the way that Johanna's husband takes care of her, and there you go. Like, if he's not worried about a thing.
And I think the 18 and 21 part of this, y'all are 18 and 21. That's a blip.
Yeah.
And that sounds so weird for me to say. 'Cause
You're getting old, huh?
I'm getting old. But I promise you'll look up in 2 or 3 years, and then people will see it. But right now, you're young. And part of that is because your parents probably did some pretty stupid stuff when they were 18 and 21.
Yeah. I can't wait till my boys start asking him questions. I didn't do nothing.
My conscience is clear.
Yeah.
I never. What is that?
Yeah. What? You doing what? No, I ain't never heard of it. Like,
Go to your room. Lock
I'll
the
go.
door. You're never
I'll go
leaving.
ask for forgiveness later. No.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man. Well, let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Okay.
Well, Godwin, if me and you would have had Neutrophone a few years ago, we'd probably look a lot different than we do now. But by the time we found out about Neutrophone, it was too late. Our hair was gone. GONE.
Well, 80% of men experience hair thinning in their life.
100%. I would
Probably
say
more.
that's. I would say that's 100% true.
That stress is the main reason.
Hey, you ought to
I can
see
promise
my
you at
mama's
8
side of the family.
I promise you, at 18 years old, when mine started leaving, I was not stressed.
You wasn't stressed
No,
out?
I had no idea what
You
stress
sure it
even
wasn't
was.
puberty?
I could have been a late bloomer, I guess. But the cool thing is, with our friends at Neutrophone, even if it was that, you don't have to
Hey,
choose
that's
between better health or better hair. Like
There
they
you go.
have a holistic approach to treating hair loss. And there you go. I mean, Neutrophone is the #1 hair growth supplement dermatologists recommend. It's trusted and recommended by over 3,000 top doctors and even stylists. So they see hair a lot more than we do. Nutrafol's hair growth supplements use physician-formulated natural science-backed ingredients. It's drug-free, patented technology, gives you reliable and consistent results. And it will not compromise your sexual health. And if your hair stays put, maybe it'll even increase something. I don't know. It may increase frequency, but that's not supported by the research. That's just an assumption that I'm making. If you go to Nutrafol.com, you can take their hair health wellness quiz. Helps you identify the cause of your thinning hair, and they give you a personalized plan for better hair growth. So the really cool thing is, guys, it's not just for you guys. Brittany has been taking the Neutrophol postpartum because I didn't realize when women had kids after they had them, their hair falls out.
Really?
Or it really starts to shed
I
a
didn't
lot.
know that either.
And it's not just her pulling it out. It does it right by itself. 'Cause
Twins will do that.
twins will make you pull it out. But The cool thing is she's been on it for a few months now, and like it's back to the dog hair is the most hair in the floor. So there for a while, her and Jude were running hand in hand on who had the most. But now here we are. We're back to somewhat normal. Look, Neutrophone just works in a clinical study. Men show progressive improvement in hair growth and visible thickness after 3 to 6 months. You can take the first step to visibly thicker, healthier hair. For a limited time, Neutrophone is offering our listeners $10 off your first month subscription and free shipping when you go to Neutrophone.com/men and enter the promo code DUCK. Find out why over 4,000 healthcare professionals recommend Neutrophone for healthier hair. Neutrophone.com/men, spelled NUTRAFOL.com/men, and enter promo code DUCK. That's Neutrophone.com/men, promo code
Duck.
Do y'all believe in soulmates? Kind of caught our ear. So
Yeah. What is the definition?
Michael from Roanoke, Virginia, who is a very smart person, it seems. He's working on a bachelor's in psychology, plan on getting a master's in pastoral counseling. Never missed the episode, so, I mean, we're just keeping him normal, I guess.
Yeah, we're bringing him back to this side.
We're bringing him back to the
We'll dumb your life down.
yeah, we're
Mike.
not uneducated, but we're regular
Don't
dudes.
overthink this.
Ain't nobody got a master's of divinity and pastoral counseling in here. But his question is, he really made the email nice and neat too, which is not like any of us would do. Here's his question: do y'all believe in soulmates? More specifically, do y'all believe that God is guiding us to be with a specific person or specific type of person? He's almost 22, always grown up with the thought that God has set one person for me, but I've yet to find her. Every time I develop feelings for a girl, I pray and ask God if this is someone he wants me to be with, but I usually never have a distinct yes or no. To be honest, I always just assume it's a no.
Well, you ain't gonna find her then.
If that's the case, boy, Brittany really got shafted.
I look at this differently probably than most people. Okay. The soulmate to me is the person that makes you complete. You're lacking a lot of things. Okay? And when you finally run up on the one, okay, being with her completes what you need.
Yeah. Like
I introduced my wife as this is my better half.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, and I really mean that. Okay, because she took me with all my flaws. Okay, and she don't dwell on the stuff, the flaws. She works on all of them to make me better as a person, as a whole, overall.
I can say that.
So
Yeah.
that's my definition of soulmate.
It's like the extended version of you, the other half.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
She
it is.
turns me into
But it makes
what
you
I
better.
should be.
Yeah, I wouldn't be the man I am without Paula.
Oh, same, man. Same with Brittany. She's the extrovert to this introvert. Somebody got to tell them they got our order wrong. It ain't gonna be me. Like, you know, I mean, I mean that is who she is. Like,
Well, no,
she's
'cause-
the-
and they do it in the manner, okay, that it's not harsh.
yeah. Well, and they're
Okay,
she'll just have
it's
that,
a
you know.
mentor thing. Okay, they're trying to make you what you should, what you actually want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take the best of me and the best of her and put them together, and we're kind of like a normal.
They're a great
You
person.
you get to being a great person. Now you take the worst of us and put us together too, and we're pretty terrible.
It was a wild ride.
But that's why you balance each other out. I don't know that our souls were connected. That seems like a romance novel term, which God will make it tell us more about.
But I
on
do,
Soulmate.
I do believe that God has one picked out for you.
But you ain't gonna ever know who it is, and then when you find out who it is,
You're shocked.
you're gonna be
You're shocked.
you're shocked.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't.
And it's generally not who you're expecting it.
No,
to
no.
be, which is I think is where Si's getting
Yeah.
to on the shocked part.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But then even after all that,
Mm-hmm.
God's got this person planned for you, and you meet each other, you fall in love, you get married, and then you're gonna have to choose every single day to love her, because it ain't. Soulmates don't really mean nothing if you're not choosing to be their soulmate. If you think it's just going to be like, oh, I've met this person now. I love everything
I
about
didn't
her.
promise you a rose garden.
She's fantastic. That's not.
Yeah, she might be a little lippy.
Yeah, wait till you live with her for a year. And you're like, oh, man. And the same, wait till she lives with you for a year.
Ooh,
You're like,
you're the
oh,
worst.
Ah, wow.
Actually, Michael, just by his email presentation, is probably a pretty clean guy.
Well, no.
So homegirl's going to be disgusting.
So she's going to be messy. It's going to drive him nuts. And him overthinking things and asking these kinds of questions are going to drive her nuts. But together, they're going to choose each other every day, and you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
And it's just, but that's what is so awesome about marriage and
The mystery of
relationships too, is the way that you know, last night we sat down and I had a conversation I never thought we'd have about our kid's first birthday party. I said,
There you go.
I said, are they going to remember it? Like,
Yeah, you gotta do stuff, Martin.
no, I'm aware, but I'm like, she was talking about planning, and I'm like, hey man, we get some cake and like invite some people.
Gonna
like,
have a clown?
No,
We had a dog.
No,
mascot.
they're definitely there will not nobody show up with Elmo. They for some reason hate him with a passion.
Do you want my dog mascot? I got this whole mascot outfit of a dog for Carter's first birthday. I still got it. It's fun.
Hey,
I
there
bet you he
go.
remembers it.
Yeah.
He remembers a couple years ago when I wore it for Halloween.
But the point I was making, I never dreamed I would sit down with a woman, especially my wife, of one day and talk about planning a kid's first birthday party. That's
Your
what's so
kid.
wild about marriage. Yeah, our kids, plural. I never dreamed it'd be twins. Like, and that's what is so cool about this, the soulmate person you're looking for or asking or wondering. And hey, bro, you're 22. You got time. Like,
yeah.
you ain't got to ask every woman you ain't got to ask the Lord every woman you have coffee with if she's your soulmate. Like,
Because odds are.
that goes for you too, Hunter.
Hunter's got a microphone. Be careful.
Look it.
He's just giggling. Yeah, I think the soulmate thing, God has a person picked out for you, but you got no clue who it'll be. And the second you let go of trying to figure out if this is the perfect person for you, because odds are the perfect person for you is way different than you, because she's going to be good at what you stink at,
Yeah.
and you're going to be good at what she stinks at. Like Brittany and Martin, like
Yeah, you complete you together are a complete person, which
Yeah.
I think is the purpose of that scripture. Like you come together as one because
yep.
both of you apart are flawed, but you
Yep.
put you together and you're like you're a pretty darn good team.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Could you imagine two of me? That would be awful. We
mean-
would get nothing done.
And y'all fight all the
No.
time because it'd be a constant level of
Won't last.
who can get here. Like
Yeah,
who
it would
can-
just be we'd just be going all the time. It would
Yeah.
be- but like I need somebody to say, calm down, like just lower it. Like
yeah.
we
Oh,
also have to sweep the house. You can't be a slob.
There's like, yeah. I mean, that's why we're friends because like I'll listen. I'm not going to get in a shouting match. I don't need to be the loudest in the room.
Whoa.
Like, you know,
I don't
just
need to be, but
I'm not
sometimes I
saying you need to be, but like
It happens.
It happens, and that's cool. Like, but you have to play off of everybody that's around. I think that's why people, you know, your friends are a lot of times like identical copies of you and the exact opposites of you all rolled up into one. Like, you know, me and Godwin, we pretty much roll on about the same speed. So we get along pretty good. But you got to
Especially
have
on the Buffett line.
yeah, we pretty much power pole down there.
Yeah.
But but you know, I'm just saying that's why when you look at a person's circle of friends, there's all those different things in there too, because you need those aspects on both sides of your life, and it's a
When we're attracted to people who are really good at things that we're not good at.
that we suck at.
Yeah, like what I saw things in Allison that I was like, some people be like, why does that matter? But I'm like, it's because I have no idea how to even begin.
Because you don't want to be a loser.
Yeah, my wife can take
She's
saws
cool.
and
Let me try to impress her.
my wife can take saws and lumbers and make stuff that is square. I ain't ever made one thing in my life square. My whole life. Like, I'm like, I use Phil's line. You know what poor carpenters say? Ain't nothing in nature square. That's what us poor carpenters say, and that's who we are. But she can sit there and get something square with a table saw and everything. I'm like, man, that's cool. I ain't got that. Like, and you know, so like when you're building duck blinds, that actually comes in really handy. Like, I mean, there's just weird stuff like that, you know. Paula's attention to detail. Godwin is a big picture guy.
Big picture guy.
They go by Miss Paula's. If Paula was in here and I had this empty water bottle
It'd be
sitting
gone.
it's crushed, gone, and already being recycled.
Yeah.
Like me and Godwin leave that water bottle there for 3 months as long as it ain't bothering us.
Yep.
It don't bother me.
Why would that bother somebody?
Yeah, I'm just
But
saying.
it does.
It bothers her.
Yeah, 100%.
I can empty the trash can in 10 seconds. It'll be full. She'll say, will you take out the garbage? I said, I just did.
Well, how do they accumulate?
But you
so
leave
much
it, you leave it full, and it don't get no.
It don't
fuller.
get no more full, does it?
I don't get.
We don't throw stuff away anymore. Yeah, but as soon as that thing's empty, it's at least 3/4 full within the hour.
Allison does that.
don't
I don't
take-
know how she accumulates
It's a
so
woman
much
thing.
trash.
Yeah,
I don't accumulate.
Just like going on a trip, you put a woman in a car and go on a trip, and they got to go take a leak at the next exit. But you put them in a boat fishing all day. Now figure that one out.
now that's truth. That is
I don't get it.
100% truth
I do not get it.
right there.
Interesting.
Let's take another break. We'll be back right after this.
Good luck to you, Mike.
Look, we all know running a small business, there's one thing that equals money, and that is time. And that's why our friends over at Stamps.com help you save time and money.
Stamps.com.
I guarantee you, man. If you buy something from Duck Commander, Buck Commander, Struck Commander, Fin Commander, any of the commanders, and you buy it online and you have it shipped to your door, guess how it got there? Stamps.com.
Stamp.
What about that honey hole tackle?
We
shop?
on that stamps.com. I used it this morning, shipped some stuff out. My dad used to run a shipping warehouse full of books. So he's very big into shipping's just an expense.
Yeah.
You're only spending money. So the more time and money you can save, the more money you make at the end of the day.
There you go. It is that simple. And look, whenever you do have to ship it out, you can schedule a pickup. They come pick it up from you. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is have a computer and a printer, and it can take care of the rest for you. With Stamps.com, all you need is a computer and a printer. They even send you a free scale, so you'll have everything you need to get started. If you need a package pickup, schedule it through your Stamps.com dashboard. If you sell products online, Stamps.com seamlessly connects with every major marketplace and shopping cart. You get all the discounts. Running a business isn't cheap, especially when it comes to fulfilling orders for your customers. Stamps.com has huge carrier discounts, up to 84% off USPS and UPS rates. Plus, Stamps.com automatically tells you the cheapest and fastest shipping options. They're doing the work for you, folks. For 25 years, Stamps.com has been indispensable for over 1 million businesses. Get access to the USPS and UPS services you need right now from your computer anytime, day or night. No lines, no traffic, no waiting. And again, like they always say, you never go to the post office again. Set your business up for success when you get started with Stamps.com today. Sign up with promo code DUCK for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a free digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code
Duck.
If I was married to somebody like me, my house from the hours of 6:30 to 10 p.m. would be deathly quiet because there ain't no talking going on. Like I'm absorbed in whatever I'm either watching or I'm playing some kind of puzzle game.
That would be crazy.
I mean,
He was married to the person that was just like you.
Oh,
That'd be a nightmare.
she would suck. I wouldn't like her at
I might not even be sitting here.
all. She would be way too much. I would have burned down a couple houses by now.
you'd have done caught a charge.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like even
That's
like,
what I mean. You got to marry somebody different. That's how it works.
100%. My idea of like playing with the boys is throwing them up in the air and making them laugh and do goofy stuff. And while Brittany's on the floor with them,
Trying to get them asleep.
trying to get them to crawl and like talking and like just repetitive words. And I don't have that in me. Like I'm the, hey, let's have some fun. Let's still try to do what you're doing, but like, let's have fun and do it in different ways. And she's going in the way that ultimately will help them accomplish the feat. And me, I'm just providing comic relief.
We done started homeschool.
You know, yeah, that 100%. And like bath time with her, they're in there jamming and listening to the phone, and me, I'm just like spraying them with water.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty.
Holding them back.
Yeah, like, hey, let's treat this like a NASCAR
Like he's
pit
spraying
stop.
off a ham.
Bath time.
Let's get you in there, scrub you, get you clean. Let's get you back out of here because we're one step closer to bed.
That's right.
That's one of the greatest feats as a parent. Once you're like, hey, go take a bath.
I'm looking forward to
And
it.
that's all you got to say.
I've already.
And are they clean? Probably not. But you feel like you did it. So
I can't wait for the day they can just go. I can turn on the shower, go take a shower.
Yeah.
I ain't got to sit there
That's a
on the
good
little
one.
deal and then get on the pad on the floor and scrub y'all. So, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if we married somebody just like us, I don't know what our kids would be doing right now. Not a whole lot.
my kid's crazy enough without another one of me.
They'd be in the closet.
They'd probably be good. They'd probably be good at like little puzzle things, but they wouldn't talk to each other. They wouldn't communicate with one another or anybody else they come in contact with. But yeah, Si, what if there were two of you? You'd be the same way because you don't talk. Like you're an introvert.
That's why me and
The
Jack
whole
can't get-
world think you got the whole world convinced you're an extrovert, but you're an introvert. Like you turn it on, and then when you shut it down, you shut her down. Like unless we're playing dominoes.
That's why me and Jace can't get along.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, but we kept him, a lot when he was a baby.
Yeah.
So he's got a lot of my mannerisms, and that's the reason we can't stand each other.
Y'all can stand each other. You say things. When you say things like that, people email in like, do Jason and Si really not like each other? I'm like, no.
No, they tolerate each other.
Oh, we tolerate. That's it.
You
We
fight
tolerate.
like uncle and nephew that love each other.
They fight like brother and brother.
They do.
That's is the problem.
He told me the first time I started coming down there working, he said, now, Si, you fixing to meet Si. He said, you going to think he's funny, but he's really crazy.
And I mean, I think somebody will probably intro Jace that way one day.
Yeah,
like I
that's
mean, I
right.
think that's a fair assessment of his
You gonna
personality
think he's
type
funny,
too.
but he's actually crazy.
But he's actually borderline crazy.
Yeah.
and that's okay. Like, because it takes all kinds. I'll say this for Si and Jace. You're talking about that. I've never seen Si ready to scratch gravel with Al, Willie, or Jep.
No.
But I've seen them two about to draw a line in the sand and
Oh,
see
hey.
who gets on the
I
other
can see
side.
Si do the fist like this.
I mean, I've seen them two with blood pressures boiling.
Okay,
both
hey.
of them. And you don't do that because you're different.
Well,
No.
the passion is high.
Passion is high.
That's what I'll say about that. Hey, on things we really enjoy, the passion is really high.
Yeah. Every time Willie busts Si out or vice versa, they laugh at each other at the poker game and stuff. Every time Si and Jace bust one another out, it is an argument about why the
People
other one
start
did something
attacking.
wrong.
Yeah.
And they mad.
You didn't play that right.
The rest of the time, if Willie busts Si out, they're both just busting out laughing about what just happened. And odds are it was something worse than what happened when Jace did.
Oh,
But they laugh
But they laugh.
because they opposites.
Laughter's good.
Oh, it is great for the soul, but that just shows you the power of being alike and being different.
Is there another email in there?
We keep going.
Yeah, why not? We can find something in there.
Let's
You
just
want the
do
no
that.
subject one?
Yeah,
Let's
no
go with
subject.
Yeah.
Levi.
That ought to
Keep me
be
guessing.
easy.
Levi.
Levi Garrett? No, never mind.
Nope, not Garrett.
Oh,
No location on Levi.
Well, he's no
I'm gonna
subject.
guess he's from America because his name's Levi. Me and my wife. I don't know what that means. Me and my wife just got married on July 1st. That was recent.
That's the
Congrats.
other day.
And we have always heard Godwin say, "Don't quit dating."
That's right.
What did he and Miss Paula do to keep dating?
Keep dating. We
they go to the picture show every Wednesday.
just about.
Every
Not
Wednesday?
not
They
every
go
Wednesday.
to the nail saloon.
So
We do that. Look,
I'm more interested in
hey,
the saloon.
look, you need to try it.
you
do it.
everything she wants to do in
Yeah.
the summertime, and
Yeah.
she leaves you alone in the wintertime until she finds out that she gets all riled up over these deer. Now she's
Which is great.
all the time.
Which is great.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I mean, what did you do? Why did you marry her? What
Yeah.
did you do
Most people,
to try
yeah.
to get her to like you? Well, why
Most
stop
people-
when you get married?
yeah. Most people try to change.
Yeah.
and tell me, wait a minute, hold it. Why are you trying to change me? Why did you fall in love with me why?
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, was this a learned behavior, or have you done this since day one?
I've always done it.
Okay, I was just curious. If
He's
it was
romantic.
like you realized
John
later.
Godwin is a
I
romantic.
come behind.
And it's a good thing.
I made it. I come from a broken home. She come from a broken home, and
Your goal was saying this one's not going to be that.
It's not.
That's it. That's it.
Just like
Got chill bumps.
I told her that, we can fight, raise Cain, but there ain't gonna be no sleeping on the couch, going to mama's.
Yeah.
We gonna sleep in the same bed every night.
I said that
She
too. I
tried
said,
that.
hey, no, ain't no be no sleeping on couch. I said, hey, as long as I'm the man of this family, if anybody gonna be sleeping on the couch, it may be you, but I ain't sleeping on the couch. And then get your butt back in here. I'm cold.
I've slept on the couch many a night, but not because we was in an argument.
Well,
Because I
no.
just fall asleep there, and I'm too lazy to get up and go get in the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't stop.
But no, that's a good thing for young couples just married need to know. Hey, don't ever let the romance go out of your relationship.
No,
That's
100%.
stupid.
And sometimes, like
That's
for
stupid.
me, what I do, because Brittany loves going to concerts, and I don't.
Oh, concerts are so
I just don't. I will buy her concert tickets. I will check with her friends and,
And
see
not ruin it by going with her.
and see which ones are available.
Yeah.
And I will buy the proper amount of concert tickets
Yeah.
and give them to
Take
her in
your
a gift
friends.
and
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, take your friends and have a blast.
I've already talked to so and so. They are in. Y'all are going to this
Yeah.
concert.
Yeah.
Leave me with the rest of it.
That's
and
right.
Y'all go have a good
Yeah,
time.
y'all have a great time.
And
I think the best point that was made though was Godwin saying, "What did you do when you were dating?
yeah.
Just don't stop doing that."
Yeah.
because that's clearly whatever y'all were doing then.
That's
is
what brought you together.
reason y'all said,
Yeah.
"Hey, should we do this for the rest of our life?" Yeah, but for some reason, life starts happening. You live together. You kind of see each other every day. So for some reason, we get in this mindset of, well, now we don't have to do that stuff anymore. Then next thing you know, you're leading separate lives, just going further and further apart.
Complacency.
Yeah. So I think whatever y'all, which y'all got married like 3 weeks ago, but whatever you're doing right now,
Yeah.
just don't stop.
Yeah. Maybe stop a little bit of it.
Well, yeah, grow up a little.
No, I'm kidding.
Stop some of the terrible parts of you, but
Yeah.
no, you keep doing the same things you're doing. You're dating. You liked it for a reason. Then you're probably gonna like it for a reason 10 years, 20 years down the road.
Yeah, and just like Brittany still likes to go duck hunting with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and we did that when we dated. We called them blind dates, and like we did those things, and she still will and still does and still wants to. And, the same old. But that I remember during, if you want to call it premarital, Godwin said, whatever y'all do, don't stop dating. And we tried, but we fell in that rut where we stopped dating for a little while, and it was a rough spot in our marriage, like, because we had grown apart and like done different things, and it was like, oh, okay, well, let's get the band back together.
Adjust.
Let's slide them back in.
It'll look different once you have
It ain't gotta
kids.
stop
It
just
has
'cause
to
you're
look
married.
different.
It was some movie. I don't even know what the name of it was, but the line was, "I knew Mama before she was Mama."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
And now dating looks like you said, when you get married and have kids, like we play Mario Kart at night some nights, and and I try to finish second, and she finishes first, and we try to get 3 stars on all the courses, and
It looks different.
It looks way different, but you know what? We laugh, we smile, we go get in the bed, and everything's good. Like, and it is different because our boys are in there asleep.
We make pizza all the time.
Yeah,
It's
I got to start dating you. Golly, I
It
come
ain't me
over
that
and eat
makes
that.
I'm ordering a pizza oven.
Oh, here
Uh-oh.
we go.
I'm about to do it right now. It's been in my
There you go.
cart for like 4 days.
Well, good. Order that pizza
Go ahead and
oven,
order it.
and we'll be back right after this. Pizza makes me very happy.
Hey,
Why is pizza so wonderful?
With everything on it except them salty fish.
No, that's garbage.
yeah.
And pineapple don't go on pizza neither, people.
No,
I immediately don't trust somebody when they say they don't care for pizza.
My wife's cousin don't like pizza, and I'm like,
I say I couldn't trust
I don't
him or
think
her. I don't know what.
Well, she
I
got a
like
problem.
ham,
She got a problem.
Canadian bacon.
I just think you should stay away from fruits on pizza.
I ain't much on them black.
And I'm
olives.
saying fruits as we know them. Like, I'm not, obviously most vegetables are fruits. I get it. We can go down that semantical argument if we want to. However,
You do it with the Black Panther all the time.
I know it is what it is. But
They got seeds.
But yeah, if they got seeds, that whole deal. But most fruits as we know them should stay away from pizza.
Right.
And
Yeah, you want to run a good pizza.
and if the
I like fruit.
If the
Just like, give me the fruit.
if the protein is not
I ordered that pizza.
pork, beef, or chicken, it probably shouldn't go on there either. That mainly, like Godwin said, let's stay away from them salty fish. Like
Yeah.
that, the salty fish stay up in here. Let's use him in the W sauce, and let's keep him off of a big bite of salty fish on a pizza. But everything else pretty much fair game.
I'll take them jalapenos on there though.
You know who has
absolutely.
good pizza?
That's the only
The
place
town of
I
Hot
well
Springs.
besides them duck bites.
I'll be there Sunday night.
I'm telling you,
Where are you going?
Hot Springs.
Really?
they got pizza.
Where are you going up there for? Take a bath?
No, I got to go up there for Express.
That water's
Right.
hot too, y'all.
No, I ain't doing none of that. I got to go up there.
Y'all got an expo up there?
I get to meet Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
Should I take shoulder pads and a baseball bat?
No.
No, I just want to recreate the picture that I had on my wall.
Yeah, but what if he tackles you?
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
I don't know how old he
He's
is.
probably still in way better shape than I am.
Yeah, I got my money on
Yeah.
Bo.
But Bo knows boats, man.
But does he?
No, I
You
don't-
go on. I thought you was going
I got to go to Little Rock
Little
Sunday
Rock.
Sunday morning. Then I'm sliding from Little Rock to Hot Springs
Oh, well, I'm
Sunday
not
night.
going to see you.
Where are you going?
I'm going Saturday.
To Little Rock?
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you heading, Little
Well,
Rock?
actually, I'm leaving tomorrow.
for the expo?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Who you there with?
See Art.
Oh. Well, if I'd have known you was going, I wouldn't have committed to go.
Would the
I'd
slab.
have sent you to Yeti and Benelli.
Well,
Are y'all going to the same place and you didn't even know
2
it?
different days. Yeah, he going Saturday and I'm going Sunday.
yeah.
But it's just 2.5, 3 hours to Little Rock, so it ain't nothing.
Yeah. I'm going to go up there in the morning and look. I'm going to walk this creek up there at the deer place
Ooh.
that we got.
Oh. I was like, boy,
I
I
tell you
didn't
what-
see that part of the
You
expo
tell-
last year in downtown
I
Little
tell
Rock.
you, we bought a camper.
Yeah.
Paula bought a camper.
You got a camper?
Fifth wheel. She bought a fifth wheel. I ain't got no way to tote it.
You. Why ain't you got a
Well,
way?
we're going to take it up there and leave it.
That's a gooseneck.
Deer camp
You got a big truck.
with a little bed.
Yeah.
Short bed, too short.
Who you going to have haul it up there for you?
I don't know. I got a couple of options I'm working on.
You could probably use Dad's old truck if you want to. It's got a fifth wheel in it.
It's got a gooseneck.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah.
Not a fifth wheel, a gooseneck.
Gooseneck hookup, yeah. In the bed of it.
Good night.
That F-250. That old one, that 98 square body.
This is just a regular conversation.
Well,
right?
you wouldn't want me borrowing that.
Why?
I'll come get that thing this evening. Be gone.
This diesel got 2 tanks. It's the one.
Campers
It's the
are-
one that you get to make gas going down the road because you can get
Oh, yeah,
almost
yeah,
to E
yeah.
and then you can hit that button. And
Oh,
it,
yeah.
You're like, yeah. baby.
Uh-huh.
So hold
Yeah,
on.
but then you couldn't stop to pee, though.
Yeah.
Only thing bad about
That's
that
what
when
I
you stop
thought.
filling up.
Yeah.
I stop every time I need gas. That's the only time I
I
stop.
borrowed
to pee.
Mac Owen's truck. It's one like that.
Mac, that's
I thought it had a hole in it. Hell, I'm sitting there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Talking about what in the world? I got all under it. Looked at it. Is it leaking?
That used to always infatuate me as a kid. They'd hit that button and we just made gas while we was driving down the road.
Yeah.
I said, man, that's
so
cool.
you're getting a camper, but not
Well,
to go
no.
camping.
No, we just going to live in it.
deer camp.
Deer hunt.
Deer
Oh, okay.
camp.
Deer
We're
hunt.
going to look, I done
I didn't know if y'all
redone
were
my
about to go
Up
see
at
America.
hot water heater.
Not Jeff up there, Jeff's?
No,
Or somewhere else?
at Paula's brother.
Oh.
Oh, Jeff ain't going to let
And,
you move in with him.
And I coated the top of it. Boy, they proud of that stuff.
Just that roof coat?
Yeah.
Really?
$119 a gallon. Took 2 gallons.
Did you get on top of
I
it or
did.
did Miss Paula?
I did. Both of us was up there.
You should take that thing across America.
Go RVing.
I always wanted
I ain't got no vehicle to do it with.
Well, sounds like you need to buy a new
We got
truck.
everything working on that thing's awesome. 2007 Wildcat.
Can I come stay in your yard?
It's a wildcat.
It's
You
in the
turn
yard right now.
I know. Will you turn the air on for me? I'll come spend the night over. Me and Brittany, I'll take her camping.
It's
tonight.
on.
We'll go camping in
Camping in
Calhoun.
Calhoun.
Yeah. Got the water hooked up to it.
I've always
Everything you
wanted to
need.
do that though.
What?
Get an RV and just go.
We used to have one.
Just go driving.
Just
Till
go.
we with Johanna, but then we become chopped liver. When she got in high school, that's when you got to do everything for high school.
That just sounds fun though. Where you headed? Northwest.
Yeah, that way.
That
Oh,
would
yeah.
be fun. I took it down to Disney World one time,
That's southeast.
and we stayed in that campground down there.
Disney World.
That was for some kind of trip, school trips.
I could see Johnny D with an RV,
Oh man.
just driving across America.
Mount Rushmore. Just hey, there that is. Where we headed next? Yellowstone. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd hit all of it.
Yeah.
That would be cool. I'd like doing that.
Cause I couldn't.
You got to
live-
watch that wind up there. It'll tump you over.
I don't want to do that. That doesn't-
You'll be riding on two wheels.
But I couldn't live up there in the Dakotas and the Montanas and the Wyomings of the world. But I could stay a minute.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I could camp out from like June to September.
Oh, no problem.
No problem then. But even June you may get snowed on, but it'd be gone pretty
Yeah.
quick. But
And then come back in September.
no, you stop
Yeah,
somewhere about Oklahoma for September and October. Come back
Yeah.
down here in November.
Yeah.
'Cause it's hot.
That's
Yeah.
what you need to do. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we need
the
to do.
retired life. Just snowbirding it. You
I
just you do just what the ducks do. You just ease your way back up there, and then you turn around and say, "No, I'm going back."
There's
boys."
the campground.
Right. Well, there
Good
ain't,
news is ain't nobody down here hunting you because you're human.
I think I could be one of them retired people. That they're
Snowbirds?
Like, where you live? In my rig, wherever
Everywhere.
I park.
Over.
I could just travel and just go.
I could frequent a lot of roadside diners. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I could eat a double bacon cheeseburger patty melt somewhere, everywhere, all the time. Wouldn't hurt my feelings, not none. Well, Johnny D, you want to send us out here with a Bible verse?
Oh wow, I wasn't looking at the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Where does time go? Time
She
flies.
flies.
when you're having fun, it does.
Time flies.
That's not a good one.
Uh-oh.
I'm normally ready on this. For
Going
with
out on a limb.
Luke 1:37, for with God nothing shall be impossible.
There you go.
There you go. You know what's not impossible? Another earth. You heard it right there first.
I don't know about that one now.
I'm heard it
Hey, you
right
don't
here
know what to
first.
think about it.
Oh, Si done put his shades on. All right, we'll see y'all next
Si
time
go
right
out
here in
in
the
the
duck
RV
call
line.
room. We're out.